ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, with all of your incredible patience and wisdom. As you are wise, you know that you are in for an excellent night of live improvisational comedy. Let's hear you give it up at home. There you are. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the suggestion box. Let's get our players in here without any further ado. Please welcome Denny Siegel, Dylan White, Tom Carosa, Karen Bond, Jane Brucker, and Mr. Danny Roque. Your theme music that you enjoy every week is by Mr. Dan Franklin. The things I meant to say. What it said? The things I meant to say. I am your host, Paul Carganillo. Welcome to the Suggestion Box. This is our 23rd episode of this live improv comedy show right here on the Vaudacity Network. We're going to jump right in. What we need from everybody here are suggestions for non-romantic objects. We have a Valentine's special cooked up for you this evening. And the first thing we need from you, naturally, is a non-romantic object. Other than the 7 that you're seeing on your screen in front of you.
Oh.
Wait, what? Oh, angry Karen. I'm sorry, Karen.
Not romantic.
You know, any object can be romantic if you work.
So, yeah, that's true.
If you put enough Vaseline on it, it can.
We're getting started on the wrong foot. That's for sure. Love it. Okay. So, what we're going to do, we're going to play a brand new game that we've never played before called Roses Are Red, where our cast is going to cycle through pairs. They're going to create Roses Are Red poems on the spot based on the suggestion. And the first one that came into the chat that I can see here. Oh, that's not the first one. Thank goodness. I got to scroll up. Oh, my gosh. Hopefully we get down to that one. From our friend Eric is a toothbrush. So here it is, a toothbrush. And here's Roses Are Red.
Roses are red. A toothbrush is clean.
I'd like to be in your mouth, if you know what I mean.
I do.
Roses are red. A toothbrush is soft.
You're such a squishy bear, I can hold you aloft.
Mm-hmm.
Roses are red, toothbrushes come from Rite Aid.
And if you use it right, your day will be made.
Oh.
Okay, roses are red, toothbrushes are nice.
If you brush too harshly, you'll need some fresh ice. Roses are red. And I forgot what our item was.
A toothbrush.
Toothbrush.
Toothbrushes, multicolored.
Go for it, Jane.
I brush my hair into a mullard.
The hot new hairstyle.
It's like a mullet mixed with a
Duck.
wizard.
With a duck.
It's like
duck.
the mullet that a wizard would have.
Mullard.
Roses are red. Toothbrushes are bristly.
I want to get you out of my teeth because I'm feeling kind of gristly.
Yeah, good. All right, that's it.
Great job. First round with toothbrushes.
First round.
Yeah.
This game has been brought to you by the good people at Oral B.
Next is Hammer from Don Emery down in the city of Orange. Hammer. Same order.
Oh, roses are red. Hammer is hard.
Woo!
I'll bang you in the house and I'll bang you in the yard.
Wow!
Who needs a toothbrush? Annie Roque, come back.
Daddy, make bang bang.
Wow.
Roses are red. You might need a nail.
But if you keep swinging that hammer, there's no way you can fail.
I suddenly hate this game. Go ahead. Yes.
Roses are red. Hammers do the trick good.
And if you're smart, you'll keep one when you're walking through the hood. So stupid. See? All right.
Oh, it's so good.
Fix Tom's joke.
Yeah. Roses are red. Roses are red. Hammers are loud. And you're muted. Danny, you're muted. Roses are red. Hammers are loud.
But it sure helps you when you're trying to make it through a crowd.
How romantic.
Sweet talker.
Hammers are metal. They knock down the nails.
You can always tell which are the females. Roses are red. I'm getting hammered tonight.
Oh.
I've got a lot of wood, and you're gonna make it right.
Baby.
Yes. All right.
Poor
Check it
Tom.
out. Check it out. Check it out. Round 3. Here we go.
If we played this at the end of the night, it could become like the new swipe left.
No.
All right, round 3. So here we go. Last round, bonus round. This is from Amanda Benjamin, a regular on our Saturday Night Polly's Online Variety Show. And it was right in front of my face. Amanda.
You did say boners round, right, Paul?
Boners round. Mops.
Mm-hmm. Oh, heavens. You know, it's because I'm just saying about a card. Roses are red and mops are sloppy.
I will give you a bouquet of them in my jalopy.
Okay, good.
What a romantic guy.
Um,
You put the bang bang in chitty chitty, Dylan.
I did. Roses are red. Mops can be wet.
And that's about as good as this rhyme's gonna get. Roses are red. Sorry. My mop is real squirty.
When I use my mop, I get real flirty. You were going for dirty, weren't you?
I was.
Yeah.
I should have set you up.
One of those Swiffer mops if it's
Yeah.
going to be squirty. Yeah.
I turned into Stephanie Wall. I was like, I can't believe what I'm saying.
Roses are red. I know Mr. Clean.
If you think that's waxing, I'll give you a sheen.
Oh, baby.
And he means Martin. Go ahead.
Roses are red, and blood is red too.
Somebody clean it up. I think I've got something on my shoe.
Clean up on aisle 2.
Ooh. Fix Jane's rhyme. I like that. Mop. Roses are red. Let's do it on the floor.
I've just been cleaning it. Let's do it. Let's do it on the floor, girl.
Anymore.
Well, thank you, Dylan.
Dirty floor.
Dirty whore. Okay.
Oh, Tom, how dare you, Tom?
Let's clean all together.
If 2 people work great, imagine with 4.
Okay, you guys.
Hey, Paul, what was the one you thought we were going to get to? Just out of curiosity.
What was that?
Oh, you want to do a bonus round?
No,
No.
I just want to know what it was.
Let's not push our luck.
Toilet brushes. Toilet brush.
Next week.
That's like
Next week.
mop.
It's like mop, yeah.
A
Okay.
toilet brush toothbrush is great for cleaning the bowl, but keep that filthy thing away from my.
Hey now.
Ole,
Thank you, everybody.
You're
Oh no, we're gonna
we're
get.
gonna get sued. So,
Again.
ladies and gentlemen, we're in for a full hour of amazing improv comedy tonight. Give it up for all of our performers. Thank you for being here. All 34 households that we are in right now. Thank you, Don Emery, for that super chat. The pay what you can't ticket there in the super chat. He says he's tossing it in the tip jar so everyone can get hammered. Thank you, Don. And Kelsey Blaine Gibson, thank you for your contribution as well. If you at home are able to support our performers tonight with a pay what you can ticket, go ahead and drop it into the super chat. That's the Google chat right at the bottom, that $sign. And you can read any message you write. I'll read it right here on the show. It's going to be awesome. Or if you have Venmo, you can toss it into the group tip jar at Online Variety Show on Venmo. And whatever goes in there will be split equally amongst all 6 performers tonight as a thank you for this live entertainment in the time of COVID when we're all sitting at home and wishing we could be at live shows. We are right now. If you're watching at home, please like the video. We're in 34 households. We have 22 likes. So go ahead and give us a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to the channel. We have lots of great stuff here almost every night of the week. But let's continue with this show that happens live every Friday night. The suggestion box. Our next game is Blind Date. It's going to be starring Danny Roque and Denny Siegel. Now, the way this game works is Danny and Denny are going to be playing characters, famous characters, but like figures, fictional or non-fictional figures, going on a blind date. They have no idea who they're going to be. What we're going to get from you guys is a number between 1 and 8. Depending on what that number is, we're going to find out what Danny Roque, what character he will be playing. And after that, I need a number between 9 and 14 to find out what Denny's going to be playing. Diana Nicole with the first number in the chat is number 8. That makes Danny Roque is going to be Tarzan on this date. Tarzan is Danny Roque. And the next number above 8 that I see here, straight from Julie Emery, is 13. And that is Aphrodite on my lineup here. So here we are with a blind date between Tarzan and Aphrodite.
Are you speaking Greek? I can't understand you.
I said, how'd you like to swing on my vine, beautiful?
Oh, wow, I'm quite comfortable. Maybe later.
Well, I
Is
love
this-
your outfit because I can see you have a heart on.
Yes, that's true. Do you know why I'm wearing seashells? Because B shells are too small and D shells are too big. My father Zeus told me that one. I thought it was inappropriate. But
That's
we are.
wonderful.
Well,
It
thank
is
you.
Indeed.
I'm a little bit surprised. I'm wearing an evening gown made of seaweed and you're wearing what looks like a diaper. Isn't there a dress code in this place?
Not when you know the maitre d'.
Oh, I did
Got
notice.
them a few coconuts and we got a good spot. So I
Well.
wouldn't worry about it.
Well, you're not intimidated by me. Some people say I'm a goddess.
No, I'm a king looking for my queen, so I hope that would be you.
A king? With that long matted hair and your tan skin and lack of clothes? You did say on your profile you were a swinger. Is anyone else joining us?
Well, I know some places we can swing over and check.
Well, I wouldn't mind. Let's see how dinner goes. If you don't mind, I'd like to start with a nectar, and then I'll have some ambrosia, and that's pretty much all I eat.
Well, all I need is a piece of raw meat.
Raw meat?
Yes, raw meat.
Well, I'll tell you what, before they mess up that plate, you should take a look at your reflection. You're as handsome as Narcissus. Hope you don't get sucked into the table.
So you hit the mead before you even showed up.
The mead? Sometimes I do let my nectar sit out for a while, and sometimes I do drink wine. Dionysus was being particularly cranky this week, so I had to press my own grapes. And
Wow.
then I took some fruit and stepped on it.
Oh my goodness. I don't know if you're dangerously wicked or wickedly dangerous.
Well, I do have a lot of power. Are you a human? Usually the humans ask me for things. Is there anything at all you'd like to ask me for?
Well, I thought we'd wait till dessert, but I'm wondering if you'd like to come up to my treehouse when we're done.
Oh, a treehouse. I've never been that far out of the ocean. I've been on the Athenian sands, but that sounds pretty interesting. I might be willing to branch out, go out on a limb, see if I could leave my
We
old
get
way
up
of
really
life.
high.
We could get really high?
We would indeed.
Well, darling, I've been to Mount Olympus. I doubt your little tree can get anywhere up that high. But
Well, my tree's been known to be high and difficult.
really?
Yeah.
Well, I've never had a problem climbing any tree. And let me tell you some things. Ares, the god of war, all he wants to do is quarrel, and I got him to shut up pretty quick.
That doesn't surprise me. I felt something for you the moment we met.
Yes, I had a feeling. I walked in and I said, Tarzan, and you said, hello. You do it. It's better when you do it.
Hello, Aphrodite.
Oh, you're so mighty. Let's get out of here. I want to climb your trunk.
That sounds like a wonderful idea. I can show you my bananas too.
Woo! You show me your bananas, and I'll show you my other clam.
I was just gonna say you don't have to yell at me because I hadn't made it over here yet. My section is slammed, but it seems like you two are hitting off nicely, huh?
Well, yes, I just made him an offer that I don't think he can refuse. I mean, I'll tell you the truth. Once I've seen this handsome earth human man, I don't think there's any need for these eyes to go Roman. Just go in Greek.
Okay.
I'll have a Greek salad also, by the way.
Martha, come clean off this table. It's feeling dirty. Ladies and gentlemen.
I'd like a steak cooked very rare.
Thank you, Martha.
Danny, blind date. Aphrodite and Tarzan. And Noah tried to butt in as well.
We heard him. I thought he was the busboy.
See?
About that, yeah.
You didn't tell me you had children.
The waiter brings his kids to work sometimes.
Oh.
It's true. All right, great job, guys. That was an amazing scene. I didn't know, like, Karen's yelling at me in the chat for not being cultured because I don't know the painting from Aphrodite.
Botticelli!
That's a painting?
It's on my phone.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But he knows the Edgar Rice Burroughs drawings of Tarzan, so.
I didn't know. I was like, is Aphrodite a mermaid? I'm smart.
That's
No.
Venus.
Good.
What? You have me.
Hey, it's a good thing I just host the show and the smart people do the improvs. That's the best for everybody right there.
Danny had me at Aphrodite.
Well, Aphrodite is the goddess of one night stands. Right? Valentine's. Underwater.
Love, beauty, pleasure, passion, and procreation. I just looked it up.
There you go. Learn something right here on the suggestion box every week. All right, next we're going to learn a lot more with Good, Bad, Worst Dating Edition. Playing this game are going to be Jane, Denny, and Karen. Now, the way this works is we're at a very expert panel convention to learn more about love and get some dating advice. So what we need from you guys are any pressing issues that you, or if you're asking for a friend, someone might be having at home. We're going to put it in front of our panel of specialists here in order. Denny, Jane, and Karen. They're going to bring your thoughts to the table.
Relationship advice also for Valentine's.
Yeah, relationship advice. Thank you. I'm sorry. Dating advice, romantic advice. And these three are going to help solve your problems and make the world a much, much better place. So, with that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here and all being so socially distanced. I know it's not hard for you since you're here for the very reason of getting close to somebody. You up there, it looks like you're only 2 seats apart. You need to be 3. Yeah, go ahead and scoot over.
Oh, they might be trying to find each other.
well, they can't. They can do that as soon as they get out into the fresh air. But here in the arena, we're gonna need to keep all the rules in place so we can keep this panel going. All right. So the first thing we need from you, anybody here, is go ahead and send up a message or a question you'd like to ask our expert love panel here tonight. And here's the first one. Unstoppable flatulence and crotch fleas. So that's what it says. Unstoppable flatulence and crotch fleas. I'm just going to take that as if your partner's not practicing good hygiene, what is your advice to spark the love?
Well, if I may go first, if you haven't squelched the mood with your COVID assessments. Good for you, but not good for love. I am Joey Featherton, so named for the adorable baby kangaroo that my parents were watching when they conceived me at the zoo. I don't know, we keep losing ours. I believe the question was unstoppable flatulence and crotch fleas. Listen, ladies, wherever this handsome man went, everybody out there sitting 3 seats apart, nothing is unstoppable. Except love. You didn't know I was going to say that. Only love is unstoppable. Everything else can be talked about. There's couple therapy. There's talcum powder. There's veterinarians. I would think the crotch fleas, you might be bringing, like maybe a little stuffed animal or some fuzzy things into the bedroom with you. You want to sanitize everything with a blue light box. And as far as the flatulence, you just want to talk to a good nutritionist or a gastroenterologist, but mostly you want to talk to each other and say, I've cleaned up my act. I forgive you. It's going to be a bright day tomorrow and a lot less stinky and scratchy, I think.
I'm Polly the talking dog. And I'm just very happy when anybody ever comes in with their questions. And I'm just ready to answer. Ready. Oh, well, crotch fleas? Crotch fleas? Did someone say crotch fleas? Huh? I'm ready. Go ahead. Just tell me what to do.
A lot of humans cannot bite the way that you are. That's really...
Because I can.
Okay. All right.
Well, I suppose I'll go next. My name is Prince Gregory. You may have noticed I do not look like a prince right now. I did get turned into a toad. So what? Get over it.
Toad.
No, hey, back off. Hey, you back off. Hey, back off.
Just want to play.
I'm just here to give some excellent advice to all the ladies out there. Get over it, okay? Not everybody's gonna have the best hygiene or smell the way you want them to smell or not.
Yeah, you smell great. You smell wonderful.
Hey.
You smell wonderful. Turn around some more. Loved it.
Down, girl. Down.
Okay.
Look, I'm just saying, crotch fleas. I'll also go ahead and eat them too.
I have to say, I'm in the minority on this panel on this one. I'm curious. I'm curious to talk to you after the.
I'm curious about a lot of things. Frank, where did we get these three? What? I have to take another. We're glad to take another question from the audience as we're making everybody's lives better here. The next question I can see here is very serious issue. Tragically inaccurate penile aim. That is a romantic dating advice question for sure. Keep those questions coming. I suppose we're gonna keep this panel going. So what would you say what advice would you give for tragically inaccurate penile aim?
Well, I had this exact situation, and I have to say it was before I spent my 3.5 years at the New School studying relationship therapy, West 46th Street. Just check it out. Lots of cute men around there in their little suits. And I took it personally. I thought that this was a man who just was inconsiderate. or lazy. Turns out he was just nearsighted. All he needed was a pair of readers. They have them at Dwayne Reed, that they have them at the Dollar Tree. They have them at Walgreens. And as soon as he put them on, he realized it wasn't that he was aiming for my eye, it was that he just couldn't see. So just get yourself a pair of readers, and there's going to be a lot less visits to the eye doctor for your partner. I'll leave it at that.
Now. Do I talk now?
Yes, now. Go.
Okay. Okay. Boy, I know this one. Well, it took a long time before I realized it wasn't that because my nuts were cut off. It was because I was female. And I just kept lifting my leg, and it would just run on down the opposite leg. So let me just say, if you go down there and you check and it's all bumpy, you lift a leg when you pee.
Okay, I'm gonna take it over, ladies. Ladies, let me tell you something. All right, get over it. All right, my big advice to you is get over it. We can't control what happens to our bodies. Sometimes a witch comes along and turns us into a frog. Sometimes a witch gives us a tragically inaccurate penile aim. Get over it. If you just kissed us the way that we need to be kissed and turned us back into men, I'm just saying this is your fault somehow. This is your fault, so get over it.
Toad.
Do we have to? You sure we have to?
I feel personally attacked.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are just absolutely overjoyed to be able to bring you one more round of life-changing good advice. We have one here that asks, I'm addicted to biting my nails while being intimate. How do I stop? I'm addicted to biting my nails while being intimate. How do I stop?
I have an easy one for that. I have a little nephew named Clifton. And Clifton had a not very serious, but extremely unattractive skin thing with his hands. He kept putting them in this sort of a paste that his older sister had that he was allergic to. So they had to put an ointment on his hands. And babies are always sticking whatnot in their mouths. I mean, not like you, doggy, but whatever they can get their mouths on, whatever they can reach. So he had little mittens, and they were so cute. I think they had Elmo on one and Kermit on the other. So I think you get yourself a pair of mittens like that Mr. Sanders. They could be homemade from plastic water bottles, or they could be store-bought from the deadest, most tortured Angora rabbit you could find. Doesn't matter. They work the same. Sorry, Frog. And you wear them to bed, and you tell your partner, if I try to bite at my own mittens, you take this little cat o' nine tails and you give me a little right on the tushy. So you bring a little spice in the bedroom, you help the environment, and you don't bite your nails. Maybe that's why Mr. Sanders wore them. I don't want to speculate. I don't know. He's a cutie, though. Okay.
I love that. Oh, I love that. I love that advice. I don't bite my nails either. When I'm in heat, where are my bitches? When you ladies are in heat, we want to make sure we have those nails. Otherwise you can't get a good thing going. You can't. Huh? Toad.
Okay, I'm gonna take over again because, look, this is a big problem with you ladies because you're not getting over it, right? Your standards are too high. You want a man that's focused. You want a man that doesn't smell like a swamp. You want a man that remembers your birthday and doesn't just think about the day he was cursed and what he could have done to prevent it. If he had been able to think outside himself for just a moment. No, the problem is you get over it. I can bite my nails if I had them, but I have webs instead. Too bad. Get over it.
Oh, he's really going at that web.
Take it.
Get over it like you could get over a contract that you can't get out of. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a big hand for all of these panelists here tonight. I hope everybody feels like they're in a better place now. I definitely feel like I'd be in a better place 6 feet under. Yep. Thank you all for attending the convention tonight. Good luck on Valentine's Day. All right, next up, we're going to play the dating game. This is a game with Danny Roquet, Dylan White, and Tom Carosa. Miss Denny Siegel will be right back as our bachelorette. And Denny is actually going to have to back away as maybe that's what she's doing right now. I don't even know. As we ask the audience, we need special characters, celebrities, or quirks for each of our bachelor.
Wait. I gotta mute. Hang on. I'm muting you now.
But somebody can call you or text you.
You're muted.
All right, I'll text her.
I'll text her. Oh, Tom's got her. Okay.
Okay. Noah's thirsty. Sorry. Hang on. Noah, go ahead and have some water.
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody, right?
Yes, happy Valentine's Day. And thank you, everybody, for those great suggestions that are coming in. Here we go. Oh, Hunter's here joining us. Hi, Hunter.
Hey, Hunter.
So is the order is Danny, Dylan, Tom. So Danny as the first one. Danny is Mike Tyson. Danny's Mike Tyson.
That's hard.
Is that too hard? Something
He says it's fine. You're muted.
not too hard?
It's fine.
There we go. He says it's fine. All right. Second is Dylan White. Dylan is obsessed with animals. And looks like third is Tom Carosa, and Tom has a slowly shrinking head.
Okay.
So Danny is Mike Tyson, Dylan is obsessed with animals, and Tom has a slowly shrinking head. All right, let's get Denny back in here, and we'll start.
All right, I texted her.
Dating game.
Oh my gosh.
Am I back?
Yes, come on in. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for our bachelorette. Come on in. I'll let you introduce yourself. As you have 3 questions for each of our 3 contestants, I will also let them introduce themselves. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the dating game Bachelorette. Take it away and good luck on finding love.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi there.
Hi. I'm Tiffany Taffypull. I just got all of my Valentine's Day tats, and they're not henna, they're real. So I hope you like a girl with tattoos.
Wow.
Huh?
I had no idea you'd be such a knockout.
Well, thank you. I did take kickboxing at Crunch, but it was very expensive, and my ex-boyfriend stopped paying for it, so now I just go to the Y. Anywho, I have 3 questions. Wait, I don't need these. I'm pretty. I have 3 questions for you, and I would like to know, Bachelor number 1, these are all questions that have been influenced by our current situation of the lockdown. And so my first question is, Bachelor number 1, if we were to go somewhere on a date and we were socially distanced and 6 feet apart without getting any closer and we couldn't touch each other, what's one thing you could do to get my motor running?
Well, 6 feet apart, you say, huh?
Well, it's not me. It's the federal government. It's the mayor.
Well, then we just have to get rid of that mayor.
So you'd say to get me hot, you would murder the mayor?
Not murder exactly. Just kind of lay him out till we're done.
Oh, a 3-way. I like it. I like the way you think, Bachelor number 1. Bachelor number 2, how could you get me hot and bothered if we're 6 feet apart?
Well, if we're 6 feet apart, I mean, I know what it would, I mean, I know what would excite me. It's just because I'm more visually stimulated. I mean, I would prefer if we could be closer and I could like pet you and maybe scratch
Oh.
your tummy. Maybe
Oh.
rub you behind the ears, something like that. But if we're gonna be 6 feet apart, I mean, if we just show each other some pictures of just some of our favorite fuzzies, then that would be I think that would do it for me.
Wow, I used to have a fuzzy, but then I watched a lot of movies and I thought maybe I shouldn't. Anyway, off topic. Bachelor number 3. If we were 6 feet apart in a public place, how would you get my motor going?
Well, I think we would start at 6 feet apart, but slowly, I think it would be a little over 6 feet, and then 1 inch, and then the 6 feet, 2 inches, depending upon how long we're standing there. Because just by being with you, I'm sure my brain would start to overflow and come out of my ears and stuff like that.
Wow, like a Pez dispenser.
Sure, yeah.
Okay, that was fun. Okay, goodbye. Oh, I have to do another one. Okay. Bachelor number 2. Um, I have not been on an aeroplane since A, the lockdown, and B, the ex-boyfriend who paid for Crunch stopped buying me airplane tickets to go to Reno and see if I could do shots off my own belly button. So, as soon as air travel's open again and you're willing to pay for tickets, where would you take me and what would we do there?
I'll be perfectly honest with you. I wouldn't travel by plane. I would actually take a boat, like a really big boat, like a really, really big boat. Not like a cruise liner, not like a yacht, more like an ark. I'd take you aboard an ark. Then we can all go and just someplace where we can all just run around free.
Wow, like Hawaii or Disney World?
Well, I don't know if you can run around free there, but it's something with like wide open spaces.
Well, if you paid for it, it would be free. Bachelor number 3. If we could go on an aeroplane, where would you take me and why?
Oh, I think I would take you somewhere very dark. I think dark places are very romantic. As long as it's warm and I wouldn't have to wear a hat. I could wear a hat. I could wear a hat a little bit longer, I suppose.
Well, you may not wear a hat, but until we know each other better, you better wear a raincoat. Get it? For
Yeah, I
sex.
do. It's cute. That's
Okay.
yeah, funny.
Okay. Bachelor number 1. Where would you take me on an aeroplane? Again,
Well, I
you
would get out the
go
map
on-
and lay it on the table, and just for an adventure, I'd go left and then right, and then left and then right.
Ooh, I like the words lay and the words and the words left and the words table and the words on. I liked all the words. Okay. Okay. Good night. Bye. What? Oh, I have one more question. I don't like when men wear ties, so I guess this is the tiebreaker. Bachelor number 2. What would be your pet nickname for me when we have our little sexy time talk?
I don't know what that has to do with ties, because I certainly I don't wear ties. I just want to let you know I don't wear ties. They're too much like leashes for me, and I don't think that's appropriate either. I don't want to do that. And what
Well,
would my pet name be for you? I mean, I have so many pets as it is, but my pet name for you, I think would be Bubbles. I would call you Bubbles, like a monkey. Oh, the monkey Bubbles. Have you ever seen the monkey Bubbles? He is so cute. Michael Jackson's monkey Bubbles. He had a monkey named Bubbles. Yeah. Oh, that was the greatest. Oh, if only he could talk. Yeah.
Michael Jackson talked a lot. I've seen him on interviews.
Sure.
Okay, bachelor number 3. What would be your pet nickname for me between the sheets?
Fathead.
What?
Fathead.
You think my head looks fat? I had a lot of cosmetic surgery to plump up my lips, but I didn't have them put anything in my temples. Can I go home yet? Okay, no, I'll
Thank
pick
you.
some.
Thank you for
Wait,
asking.
I still have one more. I have one more. No, I have one more.
You sure?
Bachelor number 1.
Okay.
What
I think I'd have to call you my little. I think I'd have to call you my little speed bag.
How come? You're gonna
That way, when I hit it, it would make sense to me.
You
Yeah.
two are really, boy, number
Yeah.
2, you're doing pretty good. All
Just-
right.
I'd be careful of Bachelor number 1 as well, too, because I've heard when he gets romantic, he might nibble on your ear a bit too hard.
That's right. And
Get
Bachelor
off my line.
Bachelor number 1, I'm sure, loves the tattoos.
Hey, I didn't ask for help. What are you doing? By the way, don't believe number 2. He's lying.
All right. Well, I'm gonna make a selection because Valentine's Day is this Sunday, and I don't.
That's right. It
I don't
is
wanna do
time
that.
to make your selection. So, of course, you can tell from his face that he loves tattoos. Bachelor number 1. Or is it going to be Bachelor number 2, who loves, the idea of having a pet name? Or Bachelor number 3, who seems to gradually think he's getting further away from you and that your head is getting fatter? What is your choice?
Well, it's it's not Bachelor number 3 because he said his brain was going to leak out of his ears, and that makes me think he has a beautiful mind, and he's not going to know what's real and what's not real because I clearly do not have a fat head.
Yes, that is true.
And he also is an optician, and his glasses are bad.
Well, and he's got a condition where something on his body continues to shrink.
Oh no!
And that is the cause of the brain's...
Is his head getting smaller and smaller?
It continues to get smaller, yes. So, Bachelor 3, thank you for playing.
His head is shrinking?
His head is...
I once saw a head shrinker, but he told me that I was obsessed with myself, and I said, "You crazy." My ex-boyfriend paid for that. Oh, a different
Right.
one.
So, Bachelor number 1 and Bachelor
All right.
number 2.
Well, I'm not gonna go with Bachelor number 2 because I thought he was Noah, in which case he already has a wife. But then Bachelor number 1 piped up, which makes me think he might be friends with Siegfried and Roy. He might be a lion tamer, since he said lion. No.
I just hope we get it out.
Are you not Noah? Sir, I'm talking to Bachelor number 2. Sorry, you wait, Bachelor number 1. Are you Noah?
I'm not Noah.
No. Well,
And I would say my hero would do little about it.
are you Dr. Doolittle?
No, he'd be my hero.
Are you a pet store owner?
I wish. Oh my gosh, that would be the best thing ever.
You can talk to animals, though, can't you?
I wish. That would be the best thing ever.
You're just obsessed with animals.
Yes.
And that leaves Bachelor number 1. He loves your new tattoos. You can see it's written all over his face. He might nibble on your ear a little too hard. And first thing he said was you're a knockout.
Yes, because he is not Mike Howley. Mike Tyson! Mike Tyson! I love your chicken bites.
I'm glad you found love tonight, Mike. And what did you say your name was, Miss?
Me?
Tiffany.
Tiffany. That's right. Mike and Tiffany. I think they're going to be alone
number
now.
3's a good listener for such tiny ears.
They get funneled in there. They're funneled in. Let's hear it for Denny, Tom, Dylan, and Danny with the dating game. Love it. All right, we've reached our midpoint in the show, right at the end here at 9 o'clock. No, it's fine. We're having fun here. And it is our chance to preview what is coming up right here on the Vaudacity Network. So, Craig's got it all ready for us. We miss you, Sam, but we're having a great time. And thank you, Craig Jackman. If we can hear a big thank you to Craig Jackman for running things behind the scenes here. Tomorrow night, right here on the Vaudacity Network, is Polly's Online Variety Show. Tomorrow night, we're telling the tale of Paul and Jamie. This is an epic story about how two people kind of fell in love, then didn't, then did, then got together, then flew around and figured it out. It is an epic tale that my wife has been begging me to tell through the story, through the genre of screenplays. For years. I just have no idea how to do that. So we're going to try it tomorrow night on Polly's Online Variety Show and see how that goes. We're going to incorporate improv dramatic scenes, improv comedic scenes, and live music throughout a true story of a romance that spanned many years and has, spoiler alert, ended happily ever after. But till tomorrow night, you won't know the details. But tune in tomorrow night, 6 p.m. right here for that. Next up is I believe, Tuesday night with the Your Creative Journey podcast with Paul Clarkinella and Kevin Gregg. We have another special guest here. This is a podcast for anyone who's creative and just looking for inspiration or just wants to hear a great conversation about the creative process. We're here every Tuesday night live. And then, of course, next Thursday night is Hunter Ackerman's Lovecast number 44, live acoustic music from Hunter's cabin up there in Big Bear. We love tuning in every week from 6 to 7 or 7:30 and hearing what Hunter's cooked up for us this week. And, of course, Wolfgang, the spirit animal that is actually an animal. After Hunter on Thursday is Vaudacity Game Night number 2. I totally forgot. Now I'm really excited. Join us as we play some live Jackbox games right here on the network. And so many cast members from the Vaudacity network hop in. And you can play along with us live from home. It's so much fun. The first time we did it, we're going to just do it like every other week or so. And just cycle in new players, familiar faces, along with new players from the Vaudacity network. And just... It's a good time. So join us for that. And then Friday, of course, right here for another suggestion box. Friday night at 8 p.m. But something super special I also wanted to tell you about was the following Wednesday. I'm sorry. Here we go. Cycling through is Karen Bond is offering a special improvisational workshop. Karen, are you around to tell us about this?
Around.
Yeah,
You guys.
Tell us about it.
We have so much fun here on the show, and I wanted you guys at home to be able to play too. So we're creating a night where I'll lead you through the games. I'll teach you how to do it. I'll make you look good. And whether you have zero improv experience or whether you have done stuff before, it's a chance to come together and play the games that you see every week with all your friends.
Amazing. So much good time. So that's Wednesday the 24th. It starts at 7:30. It's $10, which is like nothing if you want like an improv class. And you're learning from obviously someone you know knows her stuff and is so great at it. And we're going to see so many familiar faces in the classroom as well.
2 hours, a lot of fun.
Very excited for that. So mark your calendars and register with Karen at karen.bond@gmail.com. All right, let's jump into the second half of our show tonight. Next up, we're going to play a little game called Headlines, which we started about a month ago, I'd say, or three weeks ago-ish. Now, this is where Karen has found some amazing headlines, actual headlines from news sources throughout this week. And she is going to pick one. She's got 4 options. What we need from the audience right now is a number between 1 and 4. One or including 1 or 4. 1, 2, 3, or 4 could be the number. That's the one she's going to pick. And each of our 6 players tonight, they're going to play 2-person scenes, different scenes based on that headline. Denny and Dylan are going to get us started off, but the first number that dropped in right here from Miss Julie Emery is 3. The number 3.
Okay. Wait, let's go to the beginning. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
The headline is:
This Valentine's Day, take love lessons from the astronauts. This Valentine's Day, take love lessons from the astronauts.
Not until I take Karen Bond's improv class, then I'll think about taking a love lesson from an astronaut. Just for all you people out there. That's right.
Yes, and speaking of astronauts, have you seen this shirt? Jamie found this at a Salvation Army. And
oh God.
Is it perfect? Is it just the most perfect thing you've ever seen?
Paul, you won't believe this, but this also ties into the number 1 headline, but I'll tell you guys that later.
What was the number 1 headline?
Do you want to know?
Don't mess us up.
Oh, tell us after. Tell us after.
No.
Right now,
Read
love
it
lessons
one more time,
from
Karen,
astronauts.
and then we're going to jump in.
This headline says, this Valentine's Day, take love lessons from the astronauts.
All right. We're going to have 3 scenes. First, starting with Denny and Dylan. I'm going to tuck in my son. Have fun, everybody. Here it is. Headlines.
Commander,
Yes?
I'm really sorry about everything that I might have implied while I was on the space station. Could you let me back in, please?
If I were to look up implied in the dictionary, which I don't have to because I'm a goddamn NASA scientist, it would say that you are trying to convey meaning without actually stating it in an overt fashion. You didn't imply anything. You said you loved me. And then when you realized that we were going to be able to actually put the ship back together and get back to Earth, you took it back. So there you go.
All right. Well, I apologize, and clearly you have the superior intellect, and the way to let me back in. So could you please open the airlock? I'm sorry. See, I said it. I'm sorry. I'm able to say it.
Jeffrey, I'm sorry, Lieutenant Braggart. When you say let me back in, are you merely talking about the physical metal doors that keep you from the sanctity and fellow human companionship of your other astronauts? Or do you mean that you suggest that I'm stupid enough to open my heart again, metaphorically, let my guard down, and let you shag me and think that maybe this is going somewhere? Which way did you mean when you said let me back in?
I literally meant to let me back into the space station. My oxygen supply is depleting, and sweetheart, I mean, Commander, you are the air in my lungs. You are the air I breathe. You give me life, and literally so. If you would let me back in, please.
I'm keeping an eye on your monitor, and I'll decide whether you live or die. Here's what I want to know, Lieutenant Braggart. I would like to know one thing. You know, much like you passed your training exam by being spun around in a centrifugal tube, I'd like to know one thing that you genuinely like about me, not just trying to get into my Mylar pants, but one thing you actually like about me. And be aware, the bullshit detector is on as well as the oxygen.
Well, Commander, the thing. I mean,
Don't
one
call me
thing.
Commander. Don't call me Commander, you son of a bitch. You know my name.
Roberta. I was just trying to be professional because I know.
I know.
Okay. Oh, so Roberta, there. I mean, you asked me to name one thing, and how do I love thee? Let me count the ways. I love you in as many ways as there are planets. You are close to the sun for me like Mercury. You are my Venus. You are my home like Earth. You are like the goddess of Mars. You are vast in your love like Jupiter. I want to put a ring on you like Saturn. You are cool and wonderful like Neptune, and I really love Uranus.
All right, I'll tell you what.
I hope that was enough to save his life. All right.
That's what you say to your lady in a fight. Okay.
I'm gonna let him back in, you guys, but he's gonna have to give me a little space.
I see.
Oh, Danny, you're a
Hey,
star.
baby.
All right, next up is Danny and Jane, and the headline once again was...
This Valentine's Day, take love lessons from the astronauts.
Hey, baby. I told you I was going to find a way to spice up our love life, and I've been reading this book called Love Lessons from Astronauts, and I think you're going to like it. The first thing it says is get really high, and then put yourself in a confined space where you can't help but touch each other.
Oh, darling, that sounds wonderful. And I can't wait until you come back from the trip. I'll be hot and waiting for you, sweetheart. You'll call me the minute you land on Mars, okay? And right.
As soon as I see the hills of Mars, you will know that I'm thinking of you.
Oh, honey, I miss you already. So shall we go right to the book? Because the Uber's going to be here in 10 minutes, but I've got 9 minutes if you want to do something before your takeoff.
Fantastic. I think we should do just that. I want to make sure that the Earth isn't hurt while I'm gone. So we should procreate.
Really? Children? Oh, darling, what a wonderful Valentine's Day gift. Oh, honey.
I knew the candy wasn't cutting it anymore.
Yeah. Oh, darling, do you think they might wait to take off if we just spend a little more time before you leave?
I blast off before they do, honey.
Oh, darling. Well, in that case, why don't we just take out your usual suit and see if we can both fit in it? Oh,
Let's not make sure we don't tear any new holes in there. But
okay,
otherwise,
get your
it
foot in.
sounds great.
Oh, there we go. Oh, honey, reach around for the zipper. Oh, darling. Where's the book? Where's the book?
Right here on the nightstand, sweetheart.
Okay, I mean, we can improvise it, or we can do it from the book, whatever you want to do.
I
But
think you're on the right track already, this close to me.
all right, darling. So, is there anything in your book, though? Do you think they have something that might say whether how we do it might be lend itself to a boy or a girl? I really
What's
want
your
to.
preference, darling?
I
Just
really.
one to love is fine with me.
Oh, darling.
And I think I have liftoff. I hope you're ready.
Oh, all right. Let's zip up one. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, and there you went. Oh, there you went, honey. Oh, well, yes, I know we didn't have a lot of time before you had to get in the Uber to get to the get to takeoff. But let's get on out of the suit. That's fine. So you will call me when you get to Mars, and we'll just hope for the best, huh?
Yes, my dear. Every minute away from you will seem like an eternity.
Maybe it'll be twins.
Let's hear it for Jane and Danny.
Can I point out that astronaut was taking an Uber to the liftoff?
Yes. It's the budget. They can't do limos anymore.
Do you know how much it costs to park your car at the space pad?
I do.
Okay. Well, there you go. All right, we've got one more couple here. It's Tom and Karen. And Karen, what was that headline one more time?
This Valentine's Day, take love lessons from the astronauts.
Tom and Karen.
Wow. Right. That was out of this world, baby. That was really. I'm not even back.
I know. Those astronauts were delicious.
Oh boy, and we got them at just the right time. If we got them yesterday or tomorrow, they wouldn't have been as good.
No. One more cycle around the sun and they would have gotten all hard and grimy. Time works different in space.
The one I ate did have kind of a tangy aftertaste.
Oh, yeah?
I never really had that before with any other astronaut. That one.
No. In the 80s, there was a lot of that tanginess. They kept drinking the orange tang and they got all salty and kind of chemically flavored. But the recent ones have been very organic, very nice.
Oh,
corn. I got a little.
Watch out there, yeah.
Got a little oxygen cord.
Oh, wow.
Oh, and the little intestine.
Yeah, wow. Oh, I don't know. They just make me feel so romantic after one of those,
Zorg, are you saying what I think you're saying?
Well, Fitzpa, I'm saying that I'm just feeling a little frisky at the moment.
Oh dear. Well, it is on Earth. They have a day to celebrate this sort of thing, and I don't know. We could.
Is that Lent? That's Lent. The day they celebrate the
40 days of something.
Yeah, that's it. I'm pretty sure.
But, let me just say that I'm flowering.
Ooh. Let me just say that I'm squirting.
We will have beautiful alien babies.
Yes, Dylan, we ate you. She never let you back in, so we ate you.
That was so hot.
I know too much.
The flowering, the squirting. Give it up for all of our players. Tom, Karen, Jane, Danny, Denny, and Dylan. That is Headlines, Valentine's Edition. All right, next up, we're going to play A.
Wait, I want to know what that other headline was.
Oh, Karen.
What was that?
What were the
Oh, I
headlines?
gotta tell you, Paul, this is perfect.
What were the headlines we didn't do?
Combination. Okay, so headline number 1 was, for a better chance at online dating success, hide that cat. No, opposite. No, hide it. Okay. Another headline was, this one gets me. Extra, nothing says pandemic Valentine's Day like microwave cake.
Nothing says it like microwave cake. No.
Hot
And
and
then we have-
soggy.
And then the last one was ashtray, used gift card, pet hamster among worst Valentine's Day gifts.
Wait a minute. What's wrong with an ashtray? Some of those are very cool.
What's wrong with a hamster?
What's wrong with a used hamster?
Yeah.
What's wrong with a hamster made from an ashtray?
Right?
An ash hamster?
From Richard Gere's ashtray.
I didn't do the research.
Heyo.
All right. Well,
I just
that is
realized I
Moving
gotta
on.
show Jane my astronaut.
Ashtray, Tom, with an H.
I know.
I know, I'm kidding.
okay, but literally, Jamie found this at a Salvation Army, and it's
Aw.
in her closet. And I put it on tonight, and she texted me furiously when the show started. Are you wearing my shirt? I'm like, yeah, you've never put it on before. Hello? How could you not wear this shirt? How could you?
Why don't you stand up and show that you're wearing her skirt too?
Oh,
Ooh.
Get that out of the posit. Okay, bye-bye.
deposit. All right. Next up, we're gonna play ABC with Jane and Tom. Jane Brucker and Tom Carosa are gonna.
I can't look at Tom now without thinking of his neck squirting. I'm
Oh.
sorry.
Your job as an actress is to move on. Forget that now.
Don't read Darren's comment in the feed.
Oh no. No.
Don't. It'll just no. Don't do it. Darren Ingram, we love you. All right. So ABC. We're gonna play out a game through the whole 37 letters of the alphabet, starting with what letter? We need that from you guys, and we need a location. This is going to be a Valentine's themed somehow scene. We don't know how it's themed around Valentine's, but Tom and Jane are going to play out a scene, and every next line of dialogue starts with the next letter of the alphabet. Once they reach the end, we'll circle back around till they get to where they started from. The letter V is the first one I see. V is in Victor from Dari Mills out there in Simi Valley, California. And from Darren Ingram, it's a meat factory. We're in a meat factory starting with the letter V. Here is ABC.
Veal. Veal all day, veal all night. Oh, you are the only bright sunshine I see here in the factory.
Will you please try to get me a job off of the floor?
Exactly what do you mean by off the floor?
A nice
Mm.
office job in the meatpacking plant, please.
Believe me when I tell you we are already in trouble. Things have been missed, and your name has now been tarnished by the inspectors. Though I could do something, perhaps, to alleviate your permanent record here at the meat factory.
Comrade, please. The calves. Why kill them for veal when we have pea protein?
Darling, don't you see? You and I are above the meat factory. You and I are spirits that are meant to dance with each other.
Every time you're near me, I'm sure they can tell what is between us.
Friends have spoken ill of us, They've spread rumors to the authorities, and now we are being inspected as if we are the meat as well.
Gorbachev knows.
How would you like to run away? Maybe leave a vegan life from now on.
I would love to. Oh, my darling.
Just keep it quiet for now, for the veal has ears, if you know what I mean.
Compromat. Yes. I see. We can't give them one piece of it. We must go before tonight, yes?
Leaving just before midnight on a freight train that will be carrying carcasses with you and me.
Midnight meat train. On the midnight train to Georgia. Yes, we can go. Oh!
Niet, you must promise me one thing.
Oh?
Promise me that you will never refer to this place again once we are gone.
Oh, quickly. Quickly. We can slide out the back and they won't notice. Don't slip on the blood.
Remember this for the rest of your life. The smells, the slipping, the weather, the gray skies, the escape. It is a moment of victory.
Slaughterhouses will never be as romantic again.
Today, you and I are free to fall in love, finally.
Ukraine waits for us.
Veal?
I wish this was like The Notebook.
Yeah.
They just keep playing out the same scene over and over. Just start with veal and do the same thing. That could be a fun improv game. Now do it exactly the same as you just did, all the way back around.
We could do that. Oh boy.
Okay,
well,
here we go, starting with veal. He said we could do it.
We can, Paul.
Really?
Right now?
Someday.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Jane and Tom. Veal. Or maybe like another couple jumps in and does the exact same scene. Ooh, that would be a challenge as well. And if you don't remember it exactly, you make it up. You improv. These are how new games form. Denny loves it. Let's do it. All right. Not tonight, as we're already way over schedule. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out.
That's never stopped you before.
Never stopped me before. Let's do an 8-hour improv show.
No, we're 1 hour. Don't you mislead our guests.
Okay.
One good hour we do. That's it.
We're in 37 households right now. Thank you, everybody, for welcoming us in. And we've got a couple more games left. One more, and then our big finale. Next up, we're going to play Film Dub with Dylan and Karen. With all the Darren in the chat, I almost said Darren and Killen, because Darren's killing it in the live chat, but it's Dylan and Karen. Now, the point of this game is I have a scene queued up from a movie, and there's a male and a female in that scene. Dylan and Karen are going to dub over the voices. They have no idea what the scene is, what movie it's from, but it doesn't matter, because it doesn't matter what the scene is about. They're going to make up their own about the scene. I explained it so well, didn't I?
I'll make our own about.
They'll make their own about. You know, one time I tried to like give these scenes a theme, but that was quickly squashed. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here's Film Dub for our Valentine's episode starring Karen and Dylan.
Come in.
Yeah, hi. It's the middle of the night. Why would
Look, you knocked on my door.
You know what? You're gonna text me and you're gonna have me come over. Don't.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I've had
You've done it 3 times this afternoon already.
No, I had the dream again.
I'm exhausted.
I had the dream again.
All right, fine. Tell me about your dream. As your therapist, I really don't think it's such a good idea for me to be making house calls like this.
Okay, but
I
we
mean,
agreed.
you have any idea what this is doing to the rest of my practice? I mean, I'm giving you all of my attention, and I have no other clients. I'm losing money. What do you have here? Why do you have a program from Godspell? Okay, so you went to go see Godspell. So does that have anything to do with your dream, or are you going to, what? It's fine. Just, this is your fourth appointment today, so maybe we should just get to the point and tell me about your stupid dream.
Well, I had a dream where I was in Godspell. Look, and I was in the
And you were
National
Jimmy
Review.
Carter?
Yes, yes. I have dreams about everything I see and everything I read. And I had a dream where I had to sing. Do you know how embarrassing it is to have to sing in a dream? I'm like, la.
Look, you don't have to. Well, it's a dream. You can make it anything you want. Why wouldn't you dream that you could sing? You're going to be Jimmy Carter in the Godspell musical. Was he playing Judas, or did he have the amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat? I don't understand. Like, why would you even?
Wait a minute.
What? What do you want from me? I mean, this.
Hold on. This gum is cinnamon flavored.
Okay, you know what? Let me go see if you've got some other gum, and we can get to the bottom.
I'm allergic to cinnamon. I'm allergic to cinnamon.
Look, just do you want to get over these neuroses you have or not?
Oh, my neck is swelling up. I'm allergic to cinnamon, and my kidneys are
Okay,
flaring.
fine. See, that's probably your problem. Is maybe you're just sleeping on a bad pillow. Let's find you another pillow, and then maybe your neck won't swell up. You'll have better dreams, and you won't have to call.
No, it's not that. It's not that. It's just that I want attention from doctors. Okay, I admit it.
Okay, that's fine, but we're just gonna smack these dreams out of your head. I'm just gonna go beat your pillow in, and you don't have a pillow in the bathroom. I don't understand. What are you taking these for? What is this for? What, you brushing your teeth with charcoal now?
Yes, I want to rub the enamel off so that it get more attention from doctors.
Oh, geez, what is that? What do you have in here? You're just, oh my gosh. Oh, is that a rat? What is a mouse? What is your pet hamster? Is that a used hamster?
It's a lab rat. It's a lab rat from a doctor.
Oh,
because I want attention from doctors.
Subscribe. Give it up for Dylan and Karen from some Woody Allen movie.
Therapist House Calls.
Therapist House Calls is the
It
name.
was?
No, some Woody Allen movie. That's Annie Hall, winner Best Picture. That was Best Picture winner Oscar.
Paul was kidding. All of you get out. Just get out of the Zoom.
You know what else won Best Picture? Titanic.
Yeah.
I know that one.
The Notebook.
It did not win Best Picture.
I liked
It won Best Picture in our heart.
That's amazing.
Is that a hamster? Is that I was expecting. Is that an ashtray?
Is that a used hamster?
Yes.
That's Dylan and Karen. Good job. All right, before we play our final game tonight, I want to remind everybody at home how you can support our cast and our performers. Just like if you're going out to a show and there was no pandemic and it was a Friday night and you were supporting a venue and performers and buying dinner and parking and stuff, think of what you might spend, and if you're able to, please consider supporting our performers with a pay what you can ticket through Venmo or PayPal at Online Variety Show. Anything that you drop in there will get split amongst our 6 performers here tonight. And if you don't have Venmo, you don't have PayPal, but you do have Google and the Apple wallets and all that, you can just jump right into the YouTube chat, hit that $, and drop in any sort of tip that you want to support our performers with. I'll read whatever comment you add to your tip, as long as it's before the end of the show. And we just support everybody at home so much we thank you at home so much for your support. And
we don't have a minimum.
There's no minimum. It is a pay what you can. It's literally a pay what you can for this amazing live performance from these brilliant improvisational artists that we get to hang out with every Friday night. I'm so thankful for this cast. I can't believe this is week 23 or 24 in a row. That's like, if you do math, that's like 5 or 6 months now. We've been doing this every week, and just such a great time hanging out with everybody in the chat, hanging out with this cast and our crew. And thank you again, Craig Jackman. Let's hear it again for Craig behind the scenes.
Thank you, Craig.
Thank you, Craig. And big shout out to our Polly's Picnic stream director, Sam Mikulich, who is out on a Valentine's Day rendezvous with his wife all weekend long. So I hope they're having a great time. Scott Gilbert, thank you for the super chat. He says, meow.
Thank you.
Meow.
Get the cat out of the picture.
I don't want to ever hear Scott Gilbert say meow again, because for those of you who watch Polly's Picnic, he completely confused me on a guessing game by saying meow when it was unwarranted.
Yeah, that's
And now he's rubbing it in my face, although today it happens to be appropriate.
right off the tracks. Right off the tracks. All right, we're going to close our 1 hour show now, 87 minutes in, with Julie Emery saying, now I steal my wife's shirts. Oh, she's talking to... First, I leave my shirts at Julie's house, Julie and Dawn's house, and now I'm stealing my wife's shirts. Yes, thank you, Julie, for that in the super chat. We're going to end the game tonight with a game that Dylan White invented, brought to the table. We play it now Friday nights and Saturday nights because we love it so much. It is a dating app-based game. It's so appropriate for this Valentine's Day weekend. This is Swipe Left. What we need from the audience are different professions, occupations, jobs. How else can you say it? I don't have my thesaurus up. I have a question for everybody.
Botticelli.
Botticelli. Different Botticelli.
Yes.
So, here's an honest to goodness question. I made a post for my job, my profession. I do social outreach. I do the social media for a city-run business. And it is the New Year, Chinese New Year, and it is now the year of the ox. So if you're describing oxes, and you say oxes are known for, or you say oxen
You
are
say
known
oxen.
for.
Oxen.
Oxen. OXEN.
The Merriam-Webster.
the oxen?
Merriam-Webster would say oxes.
Really?
No way.
But
No way.
plural. So here's the thing. Here's the crazy thing about the English language. If you are talking about multiple oxes, it's oxen.
Oxen.
If you are talking about multiple single ox, it's oxes.
Wait,
What's a
what?
multiple
What?
single ox?
How do you have multiple
Not dating?
singles?
If you're not talking about a group of them, but you're talking about them in general, you would say oxes are known for.
Okay.
If you're saying
That's a switch that I didn't know about.
there's
that's
a herd
a,
of them.
That's an example I hadn't heard.
It's
I thought
crazy.
any more than one ox, I always thought was oxen, but I understand what you're saying.
So what are oxen known for, Paul?
In the Chinese zodiac?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I don't remember.
I know. I kind of know the answer.
Go for it.
I'll find your city-owned business and find your post and.
Wait, Tom said he knows the answer. What?
I kind of know an answer. They had a big race with all of the animals, and the ox was just about to win, and at the last minute, it was outrun by a rat. It came in second in the big race of animals, and the ox were very steadfast, very sturdy, very reliable, but it did not win the big race.
So we don't have time to do a super fun new game where we get to recreate a scene about veal from our memory banks, but we have time to dissect the etymology of oxen. I just want to say, ladies and gentlemen, I would have played the veal game.
All right.
Listen. We I was just trying to give people a chance to put some.
I'm teasing. I'm holding on to it like a pair of oxes.
I can't.
Danny, I love that you have your tattoos still on.
You know, way back when I wanted to name this show the Suggestion Ox, didn't I? I did. I was pushing for that. Uh-oh, what's happening?
Jeez.
Oh, there it is.
Wait a minute, you guys! We can save 25% on Adobe Creative Cloud.
Nebula.
All right. So here we go with the suggestion box.
Yeah,
We love you, Paul.
the Suggestion Ox
The
for the rest of
suggestion
the.
ox and swipe left. We're gonna add me to the game.
If there's more than one of us, are we the suggestion boxing?
Yes.
We're the
You
suggestion
just beat me by
boxing.
1 second.
So revealing.
If I had exhaled instead of inhale.
Karen's taking out her earphones.
Wait. Paul, are you
Right,
going to go
forgot.
after Paul? Are you going to go after Jane?
You want me to go at the end? I can do that.
Well, you go wherever you want, Boo Boo. You want to go? You can go wherever you want.
I don't even.
Let's do it that way so I don't have to change the order I wrote, so I know.
Okay, but I'm first. So you guys are you ready? You
Yep,
ready for
we're
this?
ready.
The thing.
Bye, Karen.
Okay. Karen's occupation is a plumber.
Okay. Can she see us?
Oh my gosh, Valentine's Day is coming up. I gotta find myself a date. Swipe left.
Well, it ain't exactly cleavage, but I hope you like the crack.
Gross. Swipe left.
The good news is, sister, you don't need a snake to drain your pipes. I'll do it.
Yuck. Swipe left.
Yeah, well, I think the problem is a little hair in the drain, if you know what I mean.
Totally gnarly. Swipe left.
Boy, you'll be making noise yourself when I'm done.
Passable, but swipe left.
I always say, just shake the handle.
Still gross. Swipe left.
On a drip that'll keep you up all night.
Loving that, cause I'm a plumber. Swipe right. Get that steady drip going.
All right, Dylan's going. Is he off? Are you off?
He's off.
He's off.
Yeah. What is Dylan?
Dylan is a florist.
I'll text you.
Oh, Valentine's weekend. So, patheticpeople.com. Swipe left.
I'm willing to give you a chance, even though I have been through a lot of pricks.
Swipe left.
Nobody's got better tulips than me.
Two lips are good for kissing. Swipe left.
Hey, watch how you grab me because sometimes love hurts.
Oh, that's for sure, especially if you squeeze too hard around the neck. Swipe left.
I'll never leave you.
She sounds obsessive. Swipe left.
We were on that History Channel show with the guy with the crazy hair. I would want you to squirt me.
As long as it doesn't come out of his neck. Swipe left.
Hey girl, what's up? I want to show you my pistol and my stamen.
Oh, sounds very exciting. I'm going to swipe right because I'm a florist.
Yeah.
Good job.
Oh, me.
Any
Hey, hang on.
How are you now? Okay, she
But
says.
I can't
Okay.
hear you.
All right, what is
Okay.
Denny?
Denny is a ballet teacher.
Well, I love my spicy jalapenos, so I'm going to go on jdate.com. It must be for jalapenos. What else could it be here in the middle of a place where there's just people like me? Okay, swipe left.
I don't want to waste any time with you, so let's just get to the point.
All right. I don't want to waste time either, but I want to waste a little more time. Swipe left.
Well, we can certainly stretch together.
Well, I like a man who's limber. All right, let's see. Swipe left.
Ooh, you are just too much.
Well, you don't even know me, bitch. All right, swipe left.
Tight buns make my head ache.
I wonder what he's talking about. Swipe left.
I want the girl who knows all the positions.
Well, Russian and limber. Russian limber. talk show host for the right wing. Right. Well, I don't know. I mean, she's cute and all, but I don't know. Let me see. Swipe left.
I think it's time you took your turn up at the bar.
Well, I love a man who can treat me to a whiskey, so I'm gonna swipe right because I'm one of them ballet dancers.
Who teaches?
Ballerina?
Ballet teacher.
Who teaches?
Ballet teacher. That's right.
Ding.
You can't quite, so you teach. Yeah.
All right, it's my turn. Here I go.
Bye, Tom. What is Tom, Craig?
Tom is a candy maker.
Nothing makes me more romantic than Abraham Lincoln and his birthday. All right, so let's see. Well,
I gotta tell you what, that's great use of your nuts.
Oh. All right. Well, I'm just gonna swipe left. See who else is out there.
For most guys, I say just nugget.
Oh, I don't understand, but I'll pretend I do. Okay, swipe left.
You could make me more satisfying with a little laugh.
A little too cryptic. Swipe left.
I want to get stuck in your tube.
I have a tube. Swipe left.
You could go out with me or just stay home and wonka yourself to sleep.
I'm confused. Swipe left.
Men are from Mars. Women are from Nestle.
I'm gonna swipe right because I'm made of candy.
Oh, flip the card around.
Or, same words. Go out with me. Don't be a sucker.
Candy man.
Yeah, but maybe.
Candy maker.
Oh, candy maker. Candy maker.
I guess the candy man can.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Hard not to give it away.
All right, Danny.
No, Danny.
Danny.
I think
Are you-
I'm up to bat. Okay, let me go away.
But come back eventually.
Too late. He's gone.
King of technology.
Nobody ever saw Danny Roque again.
What is Danny, Craig?
I was gonna do kisses, but I thought that was just handing it to you. So.
Danny is a mattress tester.
Oh, these are great suggestions. You guys are on here tonight.
Danny, if you can see us but not hear us.
Okay, give me a second to turn my sound back up. Hold on. All right.
I can't wait for you to flip me over.
I ain't no spring chicken. Want a box?
Hey boy, I'm certified.
Your foam is stuck in my memory.
I guarantee you'll be absolutely satisfied, or your blowjob is free.
My goodness.
Hey, fella, I don't know about you, but I'm feeling a little extra firm right now.
Ooh.
Wowee.
Wowie.
Yeah. Are we ready? Yeah. I'm a mattress salesman, I do believe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
Close enough. A mattress tester.
Mattress tester.
Me. I was
All
gonna say-
right.
Should give me a break.
Janie Waney, she's gone. Okay.
All right. Jane is a butcher.
Oh, let's go on Woman Alone with a Cat site. All right. Swipe left.
Half the internet.
Take good care with my rump so it tastes good.
Sounds delicious. Swipe left.
I've got a lot of sausages, like more than one.
Oh, I see. We're going back to the Russian meat packing place. I don't want to go back there. Swipe left.
I might be tender, but you'll end up raw.
Very meaty. Swipe left.
It's all about the loin, baby.
I see. I'm really starting to feel like a carnivore tonight. Arr. Swipe left.
Yeah, I'm a pig. You can do whatever you want with me.
Wow.
I'm on a Zoom. He's in underwear.
One more person.
Single. I'm one of those married women who goes on a single site. There.
I hope you enjoy a cut up.
You will be soon. Really nice underwear, black Calvin Klein. I think he heard me talking like this and he went, hey, here.
Don't know what you guys are saying.
There's his naked arm.
Oh God.
Okay,
Is
swipe
that
left.
is Mr. Brucker? Like, sorry.
Ask him if he knows about oxen. Test him. Test him.
Yeah.
I can't believe you haven't made an oxymoron joke yet, Denny.
Oh.
Okay, swipe left. Swipe left.
Danny, do yours again.
Oh,
I
Danny.
think you missed it.
I did.
I'm sorry. I said, you find me a real cut up.
Oh boy, I'm really butchering this game, aren't I? Swipe left. Was that it? Swipe right? All right.
Aren't you sharp?
Was that it, or is there somebody left?
I mean, I'll go again.
Okay, Paul.
No, you got it. You got it. What
I
about
got
it?
it. Okay.
You got it.
Who are you, lover?
I'm a butcher. No.
You said it. Yeah.
All right, Paul.
All right,
Very
last
good.
one
All
of
right,
the
here
show,
we go.
everyone.
With Paul, he is a gift wrapper.
No matter what he guesses, we should say no. Just keep this going for 8 hours.
You guys let me know how that goes.
Hey. Sorry, I showed up in your Twitter. I mean, go ahead.
Slide into my DM, girls. Swipe left.
I'm already here, and I just hear that you know how to handle a package.
Yeah. Swipe. Swipe left.
Really? Okay, fine.
Yeah.
If you like it, you should put a bow on it.
Sometimes I do when I wear a kilt. Swipe left.
I hope you've got a ribbon for my pleasure.
Yeah. And mine. And my neighbor Tom's. Swipe left.
I just finished my surgery, and boy, have I got a box for you.
Okay.
I can't wait for you to get your hands on me.
Danny. Oh.
Yeah. Me either. And swipe left.
But I know what you really want to do is just rip me open.
Terrible.
Swipe right.
It's a game, honey. It's just a game.
Oh, no.
You think this is a game?
Slide the.
Jane, you call the police, honey? That's great.
Slide the surgeon an extra 20. He'll put a couple more stitches in there, and we'll be good.
Okay.
So I'm a gift wrapper, or
Oh, wow.
I am, because it's a gift in a box.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Dylan White, Karen Bond, Denny Siegel, Tom Carosa, Jane Brucker, and Mr. Danny Roque.
And Paul Carganella, our host.
I'm your host, Paul Carganella. Janet Jackson?
Miss Jackson, if you're nasty.
Craig Jackman behind the scenes. Sorry, Craig Jackman. I am for real. This is the Suggestion Box. We're here every Friday night, starting at 8 p.m. usually. Sometimes we start a few minutes later. Sometimes we just go till 9. Sometimes we go a few minutes later. But thank you guys so much for being here. Everybody, thank you for joining us here on the Vaudacity Network. Join us again tomorrow night on Polly's Online Variety Show. And of course, if you want to support any of our performers here tonight, you can do that right here in the Super Chat still, or on Venmo or PayPal at Online Variety Show. Just drop a tip in there, and we thank you so much. We appreciate you hanging out with us and all of your support as we
Thanks
do
for
these.
watching and not calling the authorities.
Well, we don't know if the authorities might be at Jane's house. They might be. Here's Dan Franklin with Things I Meant to Say, our theme song. Ladies and gentlemen, here are your Vaudacity Improv Players from the Suggestion Box. We'll see you next week.